So this is a game I played on KGS. It's actually reviewed for me on the KGS Teaching Ladder. Just want to point out that this game is against 7Q. I'm only 9Q, but to be fair, um, yeah, to be fair, it's so here we go. The game starts off, and we have Black playing here. Now, Blacks definitely should play at C. This is the biggest point on the board. This creates a great moil in this corner here, and it's very hard to invade, right? In any case, Black plays here instead. By the way, White can invade here, so big mistake. But not. But the game goes on. So White invades at K16. This is great. It kills the Moyle at the top, and Black now has a choice. He should definitely play A or B. Mostly B because it's slightly better because of the two stones up top. They're stronger, so you can slide more to the weaker side. In any case, Black plays here. White plays here to live. Black here to invade. This invasion doesn't work because this invasion basically threatens the cut, right? Or the cut here. But even if this does play out, still White's still pretty good. He still can live here. And this group can run away to the stronger groups, so the cut doesn't really work. In any case, also this cut doesn't work either for White, or for Black I should say. These four stones die, and yeah, everything else here dies. Moving on. Let's see here. If you're going to run as Black, definitely jump instead. Actually run, not walk, I should say. This cut doesn't work for Black because of the double Atari. And here we go, Black's trying to kill off White, and it actually doesn't work very well because even though White connects here, it's actually, he doesn't have to. White could just play here, and a little reading would result in Miai for White and death for Black because Black has been completely surrounded. Black tries to escape, attach, not enough liberties. But White was nice, and Black's able to have more breathing space. Little note about Sente here. That's Sente for Black. And how White gets Sente instead. So, losing Sente bad, keeping it somehow is always great. White's able to extend here, and I am able to connect. So, now that this is settled, since we go back to the the very basic understanding of Go is that once you have no groups to protect and you have no groups to attack successfully, what's the next biggest point? The biggest point next move you make is the biggest point. So White plays at N11. It's pretty big. White says I want to surround all this territory here. So Black has to respond somehow and try to destroy the shape and try to destroy territory and successfully live. So the person who reviewed this and said I should invade here. Joseki is, hold on a sec. There we go. Or Black lives small, White gets outside influence. Pretty good. This results in the same, but more or less the same, but Black didn't play like that. Black played here at S4, and this can result in death for Black, actually. Or Ko, at least. This doesn't work out too well. Even if Black cuts, the ladder works for White. But White was nice, so White was able to, White played here to connect, and Black's able to get another move in to live. Black lives. White extends out his territory some more. try to increase that oil, and I protect the corner here because I realized that this should have been played earlier. In any case, oops. Black pushes here instead of blocking white here. White here at T8. This doesn't work out too well for black, mostly because white can just keep pushing. And I mean, this works out good for black because black keeps his territory, sacrifices this stone, which can be used for later, and white's invasion stops. White gets Sente, but black gets this move later on because white can't block. It's actually, yeah, there we go. That's not what happened. So white connects, black keeps connects here, try to save these two stones, which should be sacrificed, and white gets the influence here. Let's go back and look at the two differences. So this is what happens. This is what should have happened. Obvious. Pushing from behind means that white doesn't do anything. White destroys your territory. You lose a lot, and it doesn't help shape. White can actually go here if he wants, and I can't block. I have to put it here. This was kind of small for black. It also ends in Sente. Right. A little reading would have helped there. And this fight, small fight breaks out. White captures, black settles. Loses Sente again, but hey, that's life. Black tries to invade, but it's not looking too good. The area, oh, this doesn't help black at all. Look at this. And white can extend out here if he wanted to. Yeah, and here we go. White can die here in the corner only if the outside lives, right? And this is actually a prelude. And white does cut here. Black played here at P16. Actually, it should be here at P17. This actually works. This cut doesn't work too well for white. And I think white can live here. Let's go back here. If black played here, white can probably die. Alright, there's not much left. So white should have died. In any case, this was played out instead, and white does die, but the problem is that black doesn't have enough liberties on the outside. If we start counting right now, black actually has 6 liberties, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 6, but it's actually shared because this has to be filled in order to capture white. So it only has 5, and white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so yeah, white has more liberties than black does. One has more liberties. 1 more liberty. 2 more. Throw-in is great. Kills black, and there's not much here left. And this is where black resigns. So black has died. Black can't push further. He can Atari, but it doesn't do much. Can't push forward because next move, white captures black. So that's pretty much the game. This is going to be a short one because I want to see if this actually works. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, and please, last note, please post any comments on what I can do better or what you would rather hear about. I can't comment on any pro games or anyone higher than me because obviously I don't have good opinion. But feel free to put comments on below. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.